How's it going, YouTube? If there's one thing on this channel that's been neglected the last few months, that's the MR2. There it is. I've not used this thing for months and months and months. If we have a look round it, you can see how neglected it is. Got all the moss growing in there, cobwebs. You can see on the side skirts, it's been abused and neglected. The window's actually still steamed up because I was getting water inside. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Down here, look at all the leaves we've got in there. This poor thing's sat here for months. So I thought it was about time we need to get it back on the road. Right, if we have a quick look inside, I have to use the key because I've got the battery isolated. So there's no electric, we can't get in with a central lock-in. If we have a look down in this footwell, we've got a lot of water in here. I don't know where that's coming from. You can see on this side of the car, gone a bit mouldy. Just on this half. That half is all right, that's all dry. This half seems to have water coming in, and I don't know where from. If any of you guys want to comment on where you think it's coming from, because I'm not entirely sure. I thought before it was getting in down there from the soft top, but obviously the hard top's been on all winter now, so I'm a bit lost. I don't know where that's coming from, and it's not been driving, so it's not coming in from the front. I don't know. Yeah, look at the state of these seats. And a super mouldy handbrake handle. I think what we need to do is see if it still starts, because obviously it's not been started for months. If I have a look in here where the battery is, we take a look down at the battery, I can show you the isolator I fitted. Right, there it is, on the negative line. All I did was loosen that, and that disconnects the battery. If I tighten that back down, that'll connect the battery back up. There we are. Right, let's give it a go, see if it starts up. Yeah, I don't want to sit on that seat just yet. Looking good so far. Right, we know the car starts, so I'm going to give it a clean inside. Then we can take it out, we'll get it cleaned outside, make it look a bit more respectable. Like I said, I've just put this back on the road. It wasn't insured for ages because I had some plans with the engine. Finances have changed those. We'll talk about those later once it's clean. I had a phone round for the insurance because for the last 4 years or so I've been using Adrian Flux. I use them on my other vehicles as well. I weren't happy with their quote, so I've had a phone round a few places. I've ended up insuring this with Green Light Insurance. They're a specialised modified car insurers. I'm not sponsored by them or anything like that. I'm just saying to you guys, they gave me a good deal. Their quote was literally half the price of Adrian Flux, so I've gone with them, obviously. So let's get this clean so we can take it outside, because I daren't sit in that yet. That is disgusting. Right, there we are, that's the inside all nice and clean, all that furry stuff's gone. That was disgusting. Right, one more job down here in the footwell. This is all still wet, look. Right, so what I've got is a Milwaukee wet and dry vac, so I can vac all that out and get it clean. If you guys have got any idea why just the driver's side is getting water in it, just comment below and let me know, because I've got no idea where it's coming from. That's good enough to take out. Right, we'll take her out. First drive in can't remember how many months. I'm only going to the service station for a jet wash for now. We can do a proper clean later. We just need it not so green, really. So let's go. Right, there we are, that's the car all nice and clean. Right, I'm going to see if I can find somewhere a bit more out of the way so we can have a talk about a few things. Okay, so I got a bit carried away driving around for the last few hours and I didn't find anywhere to park up, so now I'm home. Let's have a look around, shall we? Right, so the first question is, what's been happening the last few months? Why haven't I been using this car? And in all honesty, I got bored of it. Driving it around now the last few hours, I am definitely glad I never got rid of it, and I'm definitely not bored of it either. A break did me some good, I think. I did have some plans as well. I took it off the road because I wanted to change the engine. What I wanted to do was I wanted to take this old 1ZZ out, put a 2ZZ in and turbo it. But finances said no. It's staying like this for now. But to be honest, it is honestly quick enough as it is. I'm just not sure about reliability of it. So I think what I need to do is I might knock the boost down a little bit. I'm running about 12 PSI at the minute. So I might knock that down to 10, 11, just to help it not blow up a little bit. So I'm gonna stick with what I've got and just tidy it up and make it look all nice. One thing I am desperate to change is this exhaust. Although it looks pretty awesome and it sounds pretty awesome, after about 10 minutes of driving, that novelty of that sound can wear off really quick. And last year when I went to the National MR2 show, it was about an hour and a half drive there. I actually thought I was deaf when I got out of the car. I need to sort that out. I need something a lot quieter than what this is, even though I want the same design with a twin exhaust. And if anybody knows any exhaust builders that would want to sponsor this exhaust, then call me. Right, at the beginning of last year when I painted this car, I actually did the whole car in this grey first, and then I did the candy red on top of it. I am kind of regretting doing this candy red now, and I wish I'd have left it all grey. I did a little post on my Instagram the other day just asking if I should leave it like this with the two-tone or I should do it all grey, which is this grey, by the way. It's the same colour as that Volkswagen van. 63% of you guys voted that I should do it all this grey. If you've not seen my Instagram, check it out. It's SpyderLEE, and I do actually post photos quite often. Right, to go with the grey, I'm thinking of powder coating the wheels like a chrome orange colour, so it contrasts the grey nice. Not entirely decided yet, but I could actually do with some proper wheels, but they are super expensive, so they'll have to wait. One super simple thing I want to do at the back here is this bit of the bumper that's left over. I want to cut it off there, cut it off at the other side, so it'll expose all this bar at the back, open this up, and this, I can lift it up a little bit so you can see a bit more of the diffuser. I probably should have cleaned up this big pile of leaves before I park the car back on it. Another little job inside that I really need to do is these seats. These are starting to look a bit tired now, so I need to change these, or I might just dye them and refresh them. I'm not sure, I've not decided yet, but that's definitely got to be done. Right, this whole interior, I've not decided yet whether I should rip it all out and get rid of all the weight and turn it into a proper nice race interior, or put the standard steering wheel back on and put it more back to stock so it's more of a road car. Not entirely decided on what to do with that yet. Right, you guys remember Ropey Racing, the guys that did this wing and this vent? They've actually just about to do some front vents which are the same like this, but in the same style like the ones at the back. So they're going to be this big, that style, to fit the front. So if you guys want to hook them up, don't know how close they are to releasing them yet, but I think they'll look quite posh when they're done. So Mr. MR2, I'm sorry if I've neglected you. I've actually totally not got bored of it at all when I take it out for a drive. I remember exactly how much fun it is, just as I have the last few hours taking this out now, so I need to make it look a bit better and do a few little jobs on it. I know it looks sunny, but it's quite cold still, so we'll wait for this bit better weather and we can start doing some good stuff on this. I know this has not been a super exciting video for you guys because we've not really done anything apart from wash it and talk about a bit of crap, but I just wanted to tell you guys that it's here to stay. I was thinking about getting rid of it and getting a Nissan Silvia, a 200SX. I'm going to keep it. So hopefully I'll catch you guys later in another video. We'll start doing some bits on this, start making it a bit posher, try get it all grey. I think it'll look good. And if you guys can comment below about the water in the driver's side, because I've got no idea where that's coming from. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see some more on this car. Like the video if you liked it, obviously. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Cheers.